Now, the Ghana Health Service has confirmed the first 2 cases of a Marburg virus. We know the Marburg is a highly infectious disease which is in the same family as the virus which causes Ebola. The 2 patients recently died in hospital in the Ashanti region. The Ghana Health Service then sent samples to Senegal to be tested, which have returned positive. According to the Ghana Health Service, 98 individuals are now under quarantine as suspected contact cases. The World Health Organization, WHO, has been supporting the Ghana Health Service to respond to the outbreak. Dr. Franklin Isidibekoye is Director of Public Health Division at the Ghana Health Service. He's been speaking to us, giving us the latest on this.
The contacts. As of now, we have in total 98 contacts. None of them has shown any symptoms. Some are 18 because all the cases didn't occur at the same time. The first one was around 26th of June, the second one was around 28th. And also other events, like they had a funeral. So it's also give a different set of contacts. So there are various degrees of this contact. And I'm saying that the first batch of contacts, there are 39 of them. Today is their last day. So there are a number of them that will come up. I think that the last date will be like 4 days from now. All of them would have crossed 21 days. Contact tracing is a whole process. What you try to do is that you try to find out which people would have gotten in touch with the case. And then so it's a kind of a snowball effect. So identify you, then you are going to know that you are also exposed. So far, as far as possible, we've tried to get in touch with most of the contacts. The investigation that we are doing today, the team still trying to investigate the source because the Marburg is not common. So we are still trying to explore what could have happened because the man to man. So we are trying to find out where could have we gotten this Marburg from. But for now, we are saying that we are managing a localized outbreak. By virtue of our approach, we said we are managing contact at source. So we are containing at source. And that's how come for almost 3 weeks now, there are no new cases anywhere.
Dr. Sebastian Eugene Arthur is a virologist. He's joining me for a conversation. Thank you, Doc, for joining us. So following the confirmation of these 2 cases and the subsequent quarantining of 98 individuals, I've heard people say this is yet another, virus which is being, quote unquote, introduced to manipulate a system which is already broken. I don't know where you stand on this, but as the health professional, what are the alarming telltale signs we should look out for?
Yeah, thank you very much for the opportunity. And I think this has been a thing that has, been lingering for a while. I mean, in terms of the conspiracies, I really want to encourage everyone to desist from listening to those. These viruses are in the system. They are just with us. They are with us. They are amongst bats. For now, that is all we know, that if you get in contact with any bat that has this virus as a reservoir, the possibility of getting infected is high, and we have phylogenetic analysis, which helps you to track where some of these organisms come from. So when people are talking about manipulation of viruses and all that, it's a bit tricky and it's a very sensitive topic to the field of virology. So I would really entreat people to desist from listening to such hoax. It is not true.
So now let's talk about what to look out for. So these individuals who understand are in quarantine. I'm sure they may have also come in contact with their family, their friends, their workplaces, etc. Should we be worried?
For now, I think no, we shouldn't be worried. But it doesn't mean that let our guards down. The contact tracing is a really important point when it comes to dealing with such outbreaks. And it is really good that we've started. I mean, I'll say early, but it's not so early, because we don't know exactly when the persons who died got infected, But as to when the contact tracing started, from when we got the infection or the people infected, I think it's really timely. And we only hope that we don't get any cases coming up. And to me, I really think that it's possible that we won't find anything. It's possible. I'm not saying that it's certain. It's possible. So we just need not to be so, afraid, but we have to also be careful.
So this will be a double whammy, as some will call it, because we have COVID still in the system, then we have the Marburg also hitting us from the side. How should we be reacting differently not from the public health or the authorities' perspective, but the individuals?
Yeah, I mean, adding on to the preventive measures that have been laid out for COVID-19, I don't think there is any other thing you can do for Marburg because you remember with COVID, funerals must also be regulated in terms of how we get in touch with dead bodies, and it should be the same for the Marburg. There are so many things that we need to put in place, but of course, there is not much to do in addition to what COVID has brought to us. So to me, if we can still go back to being careful, just as we've done for COVID so far, I think it will go a long way to help us. In a nutshell, Marburg, just like Ebola, is something that can kill very quickly, you know. So people should just have that in their mindset and know that they shouldn't let their guards down, like I've been saying. To me, we should be fine for now.
All right. I appreciate that you could join me, Dr.